For this review, I enlisted another person to help me test these hearing aids. I will tell you exactly which one of us loved these hearing aids and which one of us found the Widex Allure really hard to use. And the results might surprise you. I'm Guy and I'm a hearing health and tinnitus coach. I've been managing severe hearing loss and severe tinnitus for over 15 years now. In this hands-on review, I will share with you real-world experience with the new Widex Allure hearing aids. From daily conversations, noisy environments, and of course, music concerts. We tested pretty much every possible environment using these hearing aids. So let's start with the Widex philosophy. Widex always focused on fast and natural sound. They don't filter all the sounds and then deliver it to your ear canal. Instead, they try to do minimal amount of filtering and focus on delivering as much sound from the natural environment straight into your ear canals. In these hearing aids, there's a new chip that is even doing it 4 times faster than the previous generation. They come with a really nice carrying case, and I already showed you the charger. This is not a travel charger, and I will touch on that in one of the next sections. The Allure adds a feature which is called Speed Enhancer Pro, which slightly cleans background sounds without reshaping it. Unlike other premium hearing aids, the Widex Allure does not strip and rebuild the sound around you. Instead, it gives you a cleaner version of the natural sound around you instantly. So before we even move into advanced testing, right there, as we put the hearing aids into our ear canals for the first time, I can already report a big difference in how we experience these hearing aids. So first, let me tell you about the person that was testing the hearing aids with me. His hearing loss is ranging from mild to moderate, and I have quite severe hearing loss, mid to high ranges. And both of us appreciate music. However, when we first put the hearing aids on, we had different experiences. We actually planned this review in a restaurant. My initial response as I put the hearing aids into my ears was being kind of overwhelmed by all the background noises that I immediately heard as I was doing that. His initial response was to appreciate how much of the environment he heard and how natural it sounds to him. So right there, in a moderate noisy environment, you can see a big difference in how we experience these hearing aids. If you're looking for new hearing aids and you're confused with all the different options and features and technology levels, you can find a link in the description below to schedule a free consultation with me where I will take the time to understand your needs and help you select the best hearing aids for you. The next test that we did was going into a live concert. Historically, people that really appreciate the Widex hearing aids tend to be people that appreciate high quality and natural audio. For example, people like musicians. This was obviously an important test to do. If you're interested in going to live concerts or in general just enjoying high quality audio, it's really important that you make sure that your audiologist create a pure sound program for you. This can only be done by your audiologist, and it's a feature that really empowers that high quality sound for live events. So with that program, we went into a live event. We both enjoyed the music, but I have to say that my friend was in a different world. He was just closing his eyes and enjoying the music around him. While I too enjoyed the music very much, I struggled a little bit with background noise around us. This included people moving around us, background noises that were not the music, and things like that. So this is actually a good place to mention the app. The app supports both iOS devices and Android devices. It's really easy to choose between different programs, and it's also easy to create customized programs. In addition, you can use an AI assistant to fine-tune the program to specific situations or environments. Things like dining, entertainment venue, outdoors, party, and so on. On top of that, you have the normal equalizer that allows you to control high frequencies, mid frequencies, and low frequencies. You can simply drag the sliders or choose a preset under it. The Allure only comes as a receiver in canal hearing aid. What caught me a little bit by surprise is how thick these hearing aids are. No major issue, but it's thicker than a previous generation hearing aid, especially the smart trick that were released before them. Now here they are next to my Phonak Infinio Sphere hearing aids, which are known to be bigger hearing aids. You can see that the Allure on the left is a little bit more narrow, but you can see that it's pretty much as thick as the Phonak, and not much smaller than them. So while they are definitely smaller than the Phonak Sphere Infinio, it's not by much. The next test that we did was going into a really noisy environment. The kind of environment that I usually take all the hearing aids and test for speech clarity. And this is where it completely fell apart for me. These hearing aids pretty much overwhelmed me in a noisy environment, and I was not able to follow conversations. Minimal filtering has its benefit, but it definitely has drawbacks as well. Even my friend with moderate hearing loss was having a hard time following conversation in really challenging environment. And even in lab testing, these hearing aids perform pretty poorly in noisy environments. Now, if your hearing loss is severe, I would say that these hearing aids are not going to work for you even in moderately noisy environment. If you are suffering from tinnitus and it's affecting your quality of life, your focus, or your sleep, there's another link below for completely free tinnitus relief consultation where I will take the time to understand your challenges, your situation, and help you come up with a personalized plan to get relief as soon as possible. As I mentioned in the beginning, the charger that you get is not a travel charger. The hearing aids will last between 18 to 20 hours, which is definitely enough to finish full days, but there's no charging on the go. If you need a travel charger, that's an extra purchase. But if you're able to charge them every day, you should be good. Like many other hearing aids these days, these hearing aids are rated IP68, which means that water and dust should not be a problem for you. You don't have to be worried if you got caught in the rain, and these hearing aids can withstand being underwater for about 30 minutes, I think, as long as it's not deeper than 1 meter, which is around 3 feet. So bottom line, as long as you don't go swimming with them, you should be good. When it comes to Bluetooth, also like other hearing aids, these hearing aids support Bluetooth Auracast, but it's not enabled just yet. Widex will probably release a future firmware that will activate the Bluetooth Auracast feature. But of course it's very nice that you know that it's already there, ready for the near future. When it comes to Bluetooth streaming, both my friend and I actually appreciate the streaming quality. In my humble opinion, my Phonak Sphere Infinio streamed better and full sound, but the Widex Allure quality was pretty good as well. My friend was pretty happy. And by the way, he's using an iPhone and I'm using an Android. One quick note I will make is that each hearing aid has only one push button on it. This means that to raise the volume you have to use one hearing aid, and to decrease the volume you have to use the other hearing aid. You don't have a rocker button where you can do both on the same side. So what is my final conclusion for this hearing aid? If you have mild to moderate hearing loss and you love music and you love to go to live concerts, these hearing aids will probably work really well for you. But if your hearing loss is severe and you find yourself in noisy environments, I would really stay away from these hearing aids. Another very important point is that these hearing aids come in 4 technology levels. Even the highest technology level, the 440, only have 15 channels available for your audiologist to tune the hearing aids for you. The number of channels determine how your audiologist can fine-tune the hearing aids for you. The more channels, the more amplification fine-tunings they can do. Being limited to 15 channels reduces their ability to do so. The lower technology levels have much less than that. Therefore, in my opinion, stay with technology level 1 or 2. I wouldn't go below that for premium hearing aids with premium cost. And if you do need help selecting the best hearing aids for you, remember I'm here to help. Use the link in the description below and schedule time with me that works for you as well. If you're someone that appreciates music but also need hearing aids that can function in those environments as well, check the article intent review I've done just recently for that kind of hearing aids exactly. And if you want to make sure that your hearing aids are working well for you, watch that video here with 7 signs that your hearing aids are working well for you. I'll see you in these videos.